So where's my fucking pardon my French? Hello? Can you hear me? Sorry if I swore. I didn't realise I was back on. Yeah, perfect. Right, I had quite a few people on that one as well, so my links are no good. So let me just, quickly post some links everywhere whilst I talk to you. So, yeah, the reason for today's live stream is because there's been a breach on the Bridgewater Canal. I don't know if you've all seen it. The um, the canal basically is burst. It's on a it's raised up at the point it's getting into an aqueduct, and the bank's gone on it. It's gone before, but we'll talk about that in a moment. I want to start by saying a massive thank you to you all for my fundraising year has obviously now ended. I did a walk 1,000 miles challenge, which was all boots on stuff only. So it wasn't my day-to-day stuff; it was extra that I did. It turns out I walk a lot of miles when I'm filming. Sometimes I walk 15, 20 miles a day, so I could be gone for 3 days filming. So it didn't take me long to do 1,000 miles. I raised a total of £903.16 for the Wilson Parks Canal Trust, which I hope they've put to good use. I'm sure they have because they're fantastic. I'm going to do something a bit different this time. I want to do, instead of having one big challenge, which, like I said, I finished quite early, so I kind of stopped pushing it. And I feel I can raise more money for the charities by doing different ways. So I'm going to do two charities this year. I'm going to do Litchfield Canal, which, as you know, I'm an ambassador for, and they do loads for me. So I want to help support them. I've set up a fund me page now, which I'll put in the comments actually. Um, that is live, but without a goal as such. So my plan is to do a bunch of different events throughout the year and challenges and stuff like that. And I also want to do maybe some things about losing weight again as well. So uh, yeah, then I'm going to do something else with the Wilson Parks as the year goes on. I always want to support the Wilson Parks because they're my local canal, but I feel that I need to move on to another one as well rather than just doing one canal. So yeah, so any challenges you'd like me to do would be fantastic. Sorry, I read something else there. Would be fantastic. Uh, if there's anything you ever want to go see a fat man do, then as long as it's clean, then carry on. I might do some stuff like extreme stuff. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is a skydive because I have to be a certain weight to do a skydive, and I'm quite heavy. I'm heavier than what people think I am. I know I'm overweight, but I'm about 18 to 19 stone, and I need to be 16 to be able to do a skydive. I've done it before, but I would love to do it again. So that's a good way to lose weight and do a challenge at the same time. Yeah, sorry. I haven't seen any statement from Peel yet. So Peel Holdings own Bridgewater Canal. They have owned it since 1984 in one form or another, and it's part of like the Manchester Ship Canal and all that. They own the whole lot, which is both channels through from sort of Liverpool area. It's always been private ownership. It's not CRT. I don't think it was ever owned by the country. It was built quite early. It was the first, well, it was the second canal really in the UK. So people always argue about this. And Bridgewater was the first, but it's not. So the Sankey was built and opened in 1757. The Bridgewater was 1761. Now, the how's that? Hello, hello. Cool. Thank you. I think I know what it is, but it's causing me hear my voice, so I can't turn it off, which is annoying. Sorry, yeah. So I don't know where you heard about that. The Bridgewater was the second canal ever built. Peel Holdings own it, so they haven't put a statement out that I know of. Uh, they they own that and the Manchester Ship Canal as well as ports and stuff, which is the kind of two links between sort of the Liverpool and Manchester area. I don't think it's ever been publicly owned. So the breach, which has been put up quite a lot by Taylor's Aboard, who are another YouTuber, very good channel if you ever want to pick up another one. They are actually moored just right by it. I think they're going to be stuck there for some time by the sounds of it. So it's not publicly owned, so it's not going to be done by CRT. It's got to be done by private investment. So the breach is massive, and I still don't know how to put um, overlays on this, but there's a big embankment going into Aqueduct, which is a little Bollington Aqueduct, and there's like sewage treatment works. And this morning, in the houses this morning, the side of the embankment went and emptied the canal. As I said, there's no locks in the canal, so you can imagine how that went. It just keeps on running. The whole area is devastated. It's flooded everywhere, flooded a load of homes and businesses and stuff as well. My audio has been drowned by the Bridgewater breach. Now, I was going to get up and I only saw it this afternoon. I was working this morning, and I came back. I did some editing, and then I went and sat down. I was like, "What's this? Have I missed something?" So it was too late for me to go up today, and I thought about going up, travelling up overnight. So I was there for the morning. It's probably a 3.5 hour drive for me, but I thought about it, and by now it's probably not. There's not really a lot of access to the site. The flooding would have kind of disappeared a little bit. And I also feel with Taylor's Aboard, who are up there at the moment, I don't know if you heard that, but they're another YouTuber, and they cruise around the system. They do quite a lot of history stuff as well, so worth looking at. They are right by the breach, and they're covering it well. He's got footage going up on the news and all sorts. So I think by the time I get up there, it's going to be closed off. You're not really going to be able to see a lot. Everyone's going to be up there with their drones trying to get pictures. It's not going to be safe for me to fly. I don't want to hit another drone or cause injury or damage to anybody. Plus, a lot of people's lives have been devastated, and I'm not too sure I want to put that on a video for clicks and stuff, really. So I will cover it, but I'll go up there when it's all calmed down a little bit, I think, and have a look, because I want to cover the Bridgewater Canal anyway. Right. So yeah, back to other stuff. I'll come back to that. Please ask questions if you like to. So I want to carry on the thanks. Um, I've had a really cracking year. I've had the channel's just grown and grown and grown. And over Christmas, my views have been mad, and all the super thanks, the Ko-fi donations, and all that are huge. So again, thank you to everybody who donates to this channel. It's really supports me and helps pay for the hotels away and the fuel and all that, and the camera equipment and stuff. This is my latest camera. It's a DJI Pocket Pro, which is pretty cool. You can see that it's got the same camera as my drone, and you've got a little screen which you can record on it, and press the button and it comes around with the camera gimbal, so you can see everything. It's really good. Yeah, that was another 600 quid plus memory cards plus other bits and pieces as well. So I've had a new battery, so it does cost a lot of money to run a channel. So yeah, I've had 1.2 million views in the past 12 months, which is over 47,000 hours of viewing. I've had 11,975 subs, and my channel is about 16 and a half now. So you can see how much of a growth there's been this year. So thank you. Like 8.5 million impressions I've had, which is people clicking and seeing and all that lot. So it's spreading out far and wide. And I get a lot of comments from Canal Trust saying about how my videos are helping promote that stuff. And I think the fact that I was announced an ambassador for the Litchfield Canal is testament to that, really. And yeah, it's really good to know that what I'm doing is helping, because the whole reason I started this channel was to help um, help canal restorations, especially my local Wilson Parks, and it's just spread national and gone mad. So um, I've got some predictions as well. So there's a site, if you've ever heard of it, it's called I can't remember what it's called now, Social Blade. And I don't know how accurate this is, but it's currently sitting me at 40,000 subs by the 4th of November, 2.5 million views by the 5th of November. So fingers crossed that's right. I don't think I'm going to be quite there, but yeah. What I am going to do to you is I'm going to give you a link to Taylor's aboard in the comments, so you can have a look at their footage if you want to. They've got a few videos up on it. Do you think I made the right decision by not going up from what I said about not wanting to kind of, one, get in the way with so many people up there, and two, other people are already doing it. So I feel that it won't have the impact. Plus, like I said, I don't really want to gain from other people's suffering at the moment. So, yeah. Right. Any questions? Yeah. I haven't seen the BBC footage yet. If anyone's got that BBC footage of the drone footage, then I would like to see it. I was a little stiff upper lip. So, yeah, please share it on one of my pages or in the comments if you've got it. Uh, yeah, Haley SL. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? When I saw it earlier, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. There's pill holders that have a great reputation for maintaining stuff, and this is here. Even I don't know what the truth is on this, but the rumor is that there was a leak there, and there were issues there, and have been for a while, and no maintenance was done to it. That could be completely and utter rubbish. People just typing stuff after the event. But if that's true, that could be quite bad for them because they've not maintained the asset. Now, when the last breach happened, it wasn't owned by Pure, it was owned by somebody else. The last breach was 1972, and they refused. It was a Bridgewater Canal company back then, and they refused to pay for it, and it was left for a long time, and it took public money, I believe, to get it going. So hopefully that won't happen with Peel Holdings. I don't know what rules are around it. It's a private company. Um, it could be it could be that there's something in there that they have to maintain navigation as part of the original act of Parliament. I don't know. I would actually be interested to hear what the story is about that. But as a private company, if you own a truck and you're going to your farm or whatever, and the track becomes unusable, no one's going to make you replace it. It's a bit different because there's navigation. We've got people paying to navigate on the canal, but it's devastating, really. It really is. Yeah, happy New Year to you in the call as well. A member of mine, so thank you for that. So yeah, you can join us as members as well, which supports my work. Um, I don't do. I used to do tiers. I still got the tiers, but YouTube, you pay, you get the same content there. So all of my members, if you click on underneath the screen, will be a join button, and yeah, click that, and there's several options. Please do have a look. Even, if you can, then no worries, but if you can, thank you very much for your support. Um, I've got a few videos in edit at the moment, so let's just talk about that while I wait for questions to come in. I have got a video this week is going to be on the Monty back at Schoolhouse Bridge. There's loads happening there. Again, it changes all the time. We've got Canal and water there as well. So although it's not open, it's extended, which is cool. And then I've got a Hafton video filmed up. I've got Stafford River Whaling, which I'm just finishing editing, which will be the week after this. I've got Wappenshaw Junction, which will be uh, the week after, and then Rochdale Canal probably the week after that. Now, the Rochdale was pretty cool. I went up to meet Stephen Parker in the beginning of this week. No, the end of last week, sorry, just after Christmas, and we had a little walk through and saw it. If you haven't seen the Rochdale Canal, there's a Rochdale Canal group on Facebook. It's fantastic. There's loads going on in there. There's not a lot going on as in work, but all the infrastructure is intact, so you can see loads of like the canal and stuff. It's quite interesting, and they want to restore it. The council want to build on the land. So there's trying to get awareness to get it done. It's normally a culvert. Yeah, I don't know the Bridgewater Canal that well, so I haven't seen it. Everyone's referring to it as an aqueduct, but yeah, where does an aqueduct and a culvert? Where's the difference between the two? So I've looked on Google and I was trying to find the actual aqueduct itself. Like I said, I don't know it that well to pinpoint it on a map, but I've been told it's just down from the aqueduct. Um, so the breach is on the opposite bank to the Swan with two nicks. Is that supposed to be next? I'm not too sure. At Little Bollington, not a bad pub, and often has some good fire in the bars, which are welcome in these dark moments. Cool. I will pop in there if I go up. I hope they don't have too much damage. Um, there's a lot of water coming down. I wish I could put pictures up. If anyone knows how to do it, do I need to download another app to be able to do the live stream through, or can I actually? What's that? Is it? I don't want to kill the sound. Um, oh, I think I can. Um, so I think if I go, how do I do that then? So I think I figured out how to do it. No, no, I still don't know how to do it. Right, let's cancel that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to go on too long. Sorry, it's already been 17 minutes. I just wanted to explain why I wasn't going up. Please feel free to share your images. I might put some pictures and stuff up. So if anyone does go up and get images, please let me know. Um, and if anybody wants me to cover stuff this year, please let me know. I've got quite a few plans. So I'm going to be doing Liverpool and Manchester area a little bit this year and Lancaster. Uh, so I'll probably pick this up at the same time. I want to do the instant boat lift as well. So I'm going to try and get better access to that rather than just going up in a boat or something like that as well. So um, if you saw my last live stream, I think I spoke about a canal I want to cover as well in um, Poland. But it all depends on the war and Trump and all sorts at the moment. So, because it's on the border of Kaliningrad, so it's a bit dodgy. So, that's an old Nazi canal, and they've got the locks there, and they've got the eagles in. You can see where the eagles were, and it's where they used to take the narrow boats inland. So please let me know if you think that's a good idea, or if you think I need to keep away from York and just keep to the British canals. All right. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or evening. Oh, and happy New Year. Hope you had a great Christmas, all of you. You celebrated it.